You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4,
All right,
3.
please go ahead and open up your math books to page 137, which looks like this. And I'm kind of looking forward to this today because we have something new I get to teach you today. Before we get into that, let's go ahead and take a look at these, okay? These are matzah balls. Matzah balls. They eat these in Israel. Okay. What I want you to do here is take out your crayon, your Crayola, and color in as much of this matzah ball as they tell you to. So here they want you to color in 1/4, un cuarto. So how much? So if you have 4 of them here, they want you to color in un cuarto. How much of this would you color in? We'd color in 1, because there's 4 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. This one, they want you to color in un media, 1/2. So how many of these would you color? You would color 2, right? Because that would make 1/2. So which is bigger, 1/4 or 1/2? Un cuarto or un media? Well, it's 1/2, right? But Mr. Matt, 2 is smaller than 4. Doesn't matter. What matters is how many pieces you have. Okay? You have 1 here and 2 here. So which is bigger, this one or this one? It's going to be this one, right? So put the right sign down. Más de, menos de, or igual. More than, less than, or equal. Put it down here. Okay? And then you do the same thing with these two. Go ahead. Okay? Then you have some sumas and restas. You know how to do these by now? Go ahead. Okay, next take your ruler, your regla, and draw a line. One that is 1.5 inches, 1.5 pulgares, and one that's 4 inches, 4 pulgares. Go ahead. Okay. Next we have our más de menos de's again, or iguales. I will do a couple of things here to remind you of things we haven't talked about for a while. Let me just go grab something here real quick. Okay, I'm back. First thing I want you to take a look at is you got these here, you can do those. But look at this here. It says 366 days and 1 leap year. What is a leap year? How many days are in a year? ¿Cuántos días en un año? 365, right? Well, a leap year has 1 day more than that. Every 4 years, we have a leap year. Every 4 years, we have 1 year that has 1 more day than all the rest. Last year, 2020, was a leap year. This year is not. We will not see another leap year until 2024. Okay? So, looking at this, keep in mind that a leap year has 1 more day than a regular year. So which is bigger? 366 days or 1 leap year? And then it has 1 yard and 2 feet. A foot is one of these. And a yard is one of these. That's what I went to grab just now. So what's bigger? 2 of these or 1 of these? Write down your answer on there. All right? Okay, you should know there are other ones without any problems, so go ahead and do those. All right, and then next here, that's on this is called the Star of David, Estrella de David. You see it here on the flag of Israel. And I want you to look at that. And I want you to be very, very careful. Because I'm going to tell you the answer at the end. But I want you to look at the Star of David here. And tell me, how many triangles do you see? ¿Cuántos triángulos están ahí? How many triangles do you see? ¿Cuántos triángulos? Well, some people say 6. Some people say 2. The answer is 8. There are 8 triangles. There are 8 triángulos. And if you don't see why, take a closer look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have 7 and 8. See that? Okay, there are 8 there. Okay. Next on this other page is the new thing that we're learning today. And I'm just going to go ahead and move my computer back here a little bit so you can see what we're going to be looking at here. Okay. All right. So, here's my question. How big are those bottles of water that you get? The bottles of agua purificada that you get. How big are those? Do you know? They are 5 gallons. 5 galones. Okay. Well, how big is a gallon? How big is a gallon? How big is a galone? It's that big. See that? 5 of these make up 1 of those big bottles of water. This is a gallon. Okay? I know it's a little bit hard to tell how big that is on the screen. It'd be easier if we were in class together. And hopefully soon we will be, so we can go over this in class. But this is a gallon. Well, how big is a gallon? It's 4 of these. Have you ever seen ones like this before? Maybe you get orange juice in one of these. This is a quart, also known as a cuarto. Okay? One of these, 1 gallon, is worth 4 of these. Well, how big is this? This is worth 2 of these. You may also get sula in one of these things here. This is a pint. In Spanish, it's called a media litra. Media litra. Okay? Get 2 of these in one of these. 1, 2. Okay? And how big is this? It is 1 of these. This is a cup, a taza. All right, so let me just tilt my screen here so you can get a better look at these things all together. You see that? You have your gallon. Your quart. Your pint. And your cup. Your galón. Your cuarto. Media litra. Taza. Okay. 1 of these is 4 of these. Uno de esos son 4 de estos. Estos. 1 of these is 2 of these. Uno de estos es 2 de estos. And 1 of these is 2 of these. Uno de esos es 2 de estos. So, with that in mind, let's take a look at your math paper. You have a question here, but everything I just told you, by the way, is right up here. You can see it right there. Here you have a little teacup or a coffee cup, whatever you think that is. How much do you think that holds? Do you think that holds 1 gallon, 1 quart, or 1 cup? Do you think this teacup holds this much, or this much? 1 gallon, 1 quart, or 1 cup? How much do you think it holds? It holds this. It holds a cup, a taza. See that? Could you get one of these into one of these little cups? No. Could you get one of these into one of these cups? No. But you could get that much, a taza. Okay? How about this bathtub? 15 what? To make it full. 50 of these, 50 of these, or 50 of these? Well, that's a big bathtub, isn't it? It's muy grande. But 50 of these, well, that's kind of small, isn't it? 50 of these, well, you would get more in there. But your bathtub holds 50 of these. That would be 10 of those big blue bottles of water, okay? 50 galones. Okay, see how that works? All right, let's go back and look at these here. Here you have a bottle of jugo de naranja, and it says 4 quart, QT means quart, so that over here, cuartos, okay? And how much is 4 quarts? 4 quarts is 1 gallon. Un galón. And there. Here you have a bottle of ketchup. It is 2 cups. Well, how much is 2 cups? 2 of these is 1 pint. See 1 pint over here? There it is. Here, this is 1 C, uno C. It's 1 cup. See 1 cup over here? And this is 2 quarts. 2 pints, rather. 2 pints. 2 milliliters. Well, what's that? 2 pints, the same as 1 quart, un cuarto. And there it is right there. If you don't understand how this works, that's okay. It will not be on your test, and we have plenty of time to learn how this works, okay? If you don't understand it now, don't worry. We will learn more about this as our time goes on, okay? All right. Everything else you should know how to do already. I'm going to let you do it because if I talk too much longer, this video is going to be too long for YouTube and for WhatsApp. Okay? So, you go ahead and do the rest of this stuff by yourself. And then when you're done, you can move on to your English class.